Mom is being my camera person today. Hi guys, Lori here on Vancouver Island. Any bad camera work, we can totally blame Mom because she is being my camera person today because I wanted to show off this fabulous, fabulous shelf. I think the camera's... Is the camera shaking?
It's jiggling.
Okay, so I'll go quickly. Okay, so this is the beautiful, beautiful shelf that my fabulous husband made for me. And what I've done is I've put plastic around it on all four sides. This one is just loose. So I'll move that up there and then come in here a little closer, Mom. See, so it's not completely airtight. There are some spots where, you know, my bags overlap. I just use, these are recyclable garbage bags, actually. And I've just got it on the first two shelves. And that's so when I do resin, I can put them in there and they can be almost dust free. And check this out. Oh, you might have to move, Mom. So these will come, they won't come all the way out where I'm going to have them sitting because I'm going to have it back in the corner. But these will come out so that I'm able to reach in and set things in the back. And so all three of these shelves will come out. And if I ever decide to not paint anymore and I don't need this to be a painter, this could become a plant starter very easily, because now, especially that it's all wrapped in, right? It's like a little green, could be a little greenhouse for outside. Anyway, I'm going to push this back into the corner, and then I'm going to make a few other changes to my craft room, and then I will bring you guys back.
So you want up? Come here. You want up? Come on.
She wants that stupid toy. Huh? You can see I've got the drying racks all ready for my next set of paintings. And we'll just peek back here and you can see I've got all those coasters. And then I actually had enough resin to be able to put a first coat on the purple one and a second coat on that one over there because it was really bumpy the first time around. So we're going to leave this closed. I'll come back and check them in an hour and maybe see if there's bubbles or anything. There are some of my rounds that are waiting to be finished. And this is the surprise. I brought my office in here because I was tired of having my office in the bedroom. And it's like I get out of bed and the first thing I'm doing is jumping onto the computer and going straight to work. So now it is no longer in the bedroom. My office is in here where I have my crafts and my toys and my computer, and I can do my graphic design, and I can do my crafts and my painting and my wreath making and yeah, all of that stuff. So my craft room is coming along. So, yay. It's still, look at it, it's just packed with stuff. I need to use up some of that other stuff that's not painting related. Some of the stuff in those totes down there, and in those totes up there, and over there. I don't know if you can see over there, there's a whole bunch of mesh that I need to turn into some wreaths. Yeah, so one of these days I'll get to it. So as you can see, I'm pouring on a beautiful record again, and I'm going to use some greens and blue greens and of course purple because I love purple. So let's see, I've got my green chrome oxide, my emerald green, a teal, the iridescent blue-green, and then, of course, my dioxazine purple, and my violet ultramarine pigment paint. And then I have both my black and my white cell activator, and as you can see, I've mostly coated it in white. I haven't completely covered my record, but that's because one of the problems I have with doing strainer pours and bottle bottom pours is that I end up using way too much paint, and I just make a huge mess. So I'm thinking that if I don't push it all the way out to the edge, then maybe I'll know when it pushes out to the edge from my other paints, I'll know it's time to stop. So we're going to try that. So I got this little guy, and as you can see, it's got little hearts in it. So adorable. So I'm going to put that down on there, and we're going to pour some paint through it. Try and get it right in the center. And yeah, I don't know what order I'll do them in or any of that, but let's make a mess. I'm not 100% sure what to think here. I know you can't see much from up there, but let me pull this out of the way. You know me, if all else fails, pull out your blow dryer, but this just seems like one big pool of color to me. It's not, you know I don't like that. And I've put all my cups on my, oh, no I haven't. I've got to have at least one 30 cup here that I can use to set that in. So I'm liking the colors, but let's try and do some swirling. Well, I don't 100% hate it, but I also don't 100% love it. I'm going to let it sit here for a little bit and kind of even out. It's still all full of ridges and stuff, and so I'm going to let it kind of settle in and We'll let it set for about 10 minutes or so, and we'll see what happens. And then I'll bring you in for a close-up. Well, it's a little busier than I would normally like, but the colors are quite fabulous. Yeah, like look at some of those. So I'm kind of in love with it, but then I kind of don't like it because it's really busy and there's not a lot of negative space. So, and that is something I often run into when doing this technique, and that's probably why I don't do it very often. Could have something to do with it anyway. So guys, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh my gosh, over 170 subscribers now. I'm just so amazed by that. Keep on coming. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.